If I tell you that your AI subscription can actually give you gold, that gold can be exchanged with money, you may be thinking like, what is it, something new scam, or it's like a metaphor? What's it? The thing is, what AI gives you whenever you are talking with it, whenever you're chatting with it, it gives you output. And the thing is, whenever you get a great output, that output has real value and you can really exchange it with money. And whenever you get generic output, like something anyone could do, you get nothing. From this point, things starts getting frustrated because you are talking with AI, you are trying to get a great output, but it's giving you some generic output that has no value. But if this AI, this subscription could get you something really valuable, you could exchange it with money. And if you're thinking like, is it problem with me or is it something wrong with this AI? Problem is the way we approach to get great output. So in this video, we are going to discuss how you can get best output out of this AI so that you get some valuable result, and those outputs can be exchanged with real life problem and real life money. I can give you tips and tricks on how you can get great response, but I will not give you that. Instead, I will give you something concrete, a story that you can remember every time whenever you are using AI. Story is about Lemon. He is an amazing coffee maker. He makes great coffee. One day, a customer came to Lemon and just asked, "Give me a cup of coffee." Lemon was curious and was expecting something more than just a cup of coffee, but the customer said nothing. After a few minutes, Lemon made a double shot espresso and served to the customer. Whenever the customer took the first sip, boom, he absolutely spit out the entire coffee and everything was messed up. Now you tell me, is there anything wrong with Lemon or is there anything wrong with the coffee? The problem was not both of them. The problem was the customer who gave absolute no instruction or no context on what he actually wanted. Think about a new character named John. He came to the coffee shop and asked, "I need a medium coffee, hot, with oat milk, 1 sugar and takeaway." What do you think? The person who said everything precisely will get the great coffee? The answer is yes, because the barista have everything what he needed to create that great cup of coffee. This story is pretty interesting, right? Because two person asking for coffee, one get absolute disappointment, another get absolute delight, a very good cup of coffee. He can have it and go to his office. So the difference was on instruction, if you have already understood it, because if your barista knows nothing about you, zero context, zero instruction, he will make you something random, right? But if you give the barista specific instruction on what you want, what's your taste, what you're liking, he will make you a great cup of coffee. So if you understood the story, from now on what you are going to do is you will give clear-cut instruction, because the instructions are basically the prompts. Like, what are the instructions from the story we learned? That if the person is asking the coffee takeaway, that is an instruction. He wanted hot, that is an instruction. Whenever you are talking with an AI, you are chatting with an AI, you have to give clear-cut specific instructions. Those instructions are basically called prompt. Prompts are basically those lines that describes what you actually want. Like you wanted a great cup of coffee. So if you want a prompt, you have to give it like that. And the taste layer is basically context, like what you prefer, like you want 2 sugar or you want 1 sugar, or you want oat milk or you want regular milk or you want skim milk. So these are taste, these are your preferences that a barista don't know. Similarly, your preferences is not understandable by an AI if you don't tell it. From next time, you need to write clear instruction on what you actually want, and your taste have to be given how you want it.